So a piece of really big news that came out, and it came out earlier, I guess the end of last week. Alabama approved a $59 million expansion slash renovation when it comes to Coleman Coliseum, and it really is a practice facility, right? Greg Byrne has often talked about what Nate Oates is most concerned about is practice and locker rooms and things that the players actually interact with. Because when you're talking about recruiting and you're talking about the environment, at the end of the day, the players are only really in the game time gym, right? The Coleman Coliseum. They're really only on that for the game day, right? For pregame shoot around and for the actual game itself. So it's really more of a fan experience. However, the practice gym and the practice facilities and the locker room, that's really where the players are going to spend the lion's share of their time, where they're going to spend the majority of their time. So that's by far what Nate Oates is most concerned about. And this is a huge step in that direction in getting him a new practice facility that would be better for the players. The plan for this is going to actually be in the parking lot of Coleman Coliseum, toward the back of the parking lot, closest to the bridge. If you're familiar with how Coleman Coliseum is, the bridge that comes over from 15th Street, that's going to be, where this new facility is going to be located. So that was approved by the Finance Committee. They're going to start breaking ground on that very soon. Looking here, it is going to be a 14,000 square foot expansion in that southeast corner of Coleman Coliseum, as I mentioned, and a 19,000 square foot renovation of existing space in the facility. So again, Nate Oates has said that's going to be their highest priority, and this mentions in totality the project will include a new practice facility and weight room, new sports medicine spaces, film and team meeting rooms, locker rooms, lounges, coach and staff areas for both men's and women's basketball. Right, so that is the goal with that, and then at the end of the day, and then it says during the Finance Committee meeting on Thursday. Byrne says the plan is to break ground in the fall with the goal of having this fully operational by 2026, right? So this is something that is they're going to try to get going as quickly as possible, and the goal is by next season, right? By next basketball season, that it's going to be operational. Its construction is not to hinder any of Coleman Coliseum's normal operations, including games, right? So this is a situation where this is a benefit to the players. This season they're going to be going to be trying to get all the construction done, and then hopefully next season the players will be able to fully utilize that, and that's going to be huge for the team moving forward, right? At the end of the day, when Nate Oates talks about recruiting, the part that he mentions the most is, the facilities that Alabama has are really, really nice, but this is a full step up. This is, just above and beyond. And as you've seen how they've been able to recruit, I'm really happy to see what they're going to be able to do with this level, and I think they're going to be able to keep it going for years to come. So now we're going to transition